What is up, everybody? On today's episode of What Am I Doing here at Relentless Motorsports TX in lovely Dallas, Texas. Lovely. Looks like the gates of watery hell are going to open. Look at this. Not cool. So I'm working on getting this Supra dialed in. I finally got it to run. It's a little rich. I'm still learning how to use Mega Squirt. It's fairly easy. It's fairly easy. Wish I could make this bigger. Can I make this bigger? No, I can't make it bigger. So, been idling around these 4 cells here. It's a little rich. Pull a little bit out of it. Burn it. See, they're dropping. Give it a second. Drop a little more, and I'll start blending up off this to balance it out. Somebody installed this unit. I don't know how much skill they had. From the looks of it, they didn't have very much. Take a little more out of it. Should be at 14.7, which is stoichiometric ratio. It's a perfect air-fuel ratio for cruising and idling. Get it to 13s. Pull a little more fuel out of it. 13.1. $13.4. Give it a little bit of gas. Still lingering. Let's pull a little bit more. I gotta fix the odometer in this car. It's a little torn up. We're at 14. Looking better. Pull a little more out. $14.5. That's kind of good. Here, let's burn this. Mind you, this is my first time using Mega Squirt. and not being able to really data log because whoever hooked this air fuel ratio gauge up butchered the wiring for the wire that would go to the ECU to allow me to actually do like the targeted air fuel ratios and actually do this properly. I'm gonna have to fix it. I'm just trying to get it to be somewhat okay so I can move this car around, just around out here. Let's see. So, you want perfect air fuel ratio at idle. You don't want it too rich. You don't want it too lean. 14.7 is what's recommended. So, I know this isn't the most interesting video. It's kind of boring watching a gauge bounce around, but we're going to do a little bit more in a second. 14.2, 14.3, 14.5. There we go. As you guys can see, it's reading a 10 AFR because I can't hook the wideband into the ECU. Otherwise, I'd be able to go up here to advanced settings and I could pretty much set auto tune. I could set targets, the parameters, and let it run, and it would, and then I can go back over and blend it and clean it up. He didn't. I don't have a dyno available, so I can't really drive and pay attention to the tables. There's a little tracer that bounces around. It's bouncing around up in here. That kind of clean it up, but we're doing much better. 14.6, 14.5, 14.7. I could probably just pull just the hair more out of it. See what it does. Let's burn it. It seems to be pretty. And no, these things aren't strobing. It's because they're LEDs and light cameras can't pick up LED very well because the fractal, the lighting, the way it is. So let's see. Cool. So let's shut the car off. Plus there's exhaust fumes coming in here, fucking making my chest hurt. The guy's got whatever guy put the downpipe on this car, which I don't know if you know, in a Supra the downpipe ends right there, like right behind the firewall there. They either didn't put a gasket or they didn't tighten it. I don't know. This car's got a plethora of issues. It's got a huge checklist of stuff I got to go over. So let's see what it does. Let's see how it starts. Starts pretty good. There you guys have it. We had a little view into the tuning aspect of stuff. It wasn't a very big one. It was a very fulfillful one, but it was something. And yeah. Roll these windows up. So there you have it. Back to building ECUs I got. to go do that, and I got a 2JZ left-hand drive Supra odometer. See, so anyway, hope to hear from you guys. Keep liking and subscribing, and I appreciate you guys. Anyway, later.